Volcano is the name derived from Vulcano, an volcanic island of Italy. Vulcan is the name of god of fire in Roman mythology. The volcanic eruptions are sudden movements associated with internal forces of the earth. A volcano is a vent in the earth's crust from which hot magma erupts from the earth's interior. The main causes of volcanic eruptions are the following. Number 1. Heat and pressure inside the earth. Temperature and pressure both increase from the surface towards the center of the earth. Rocks are bad conductors of heat, so the earth's heat does not escape on its own. Instead, it melts the rocks and builds up great pressure. The pressure forces the heat to find an escape route through fissures and cracks in the rocks. Number 2. Plate tectonics. Most volcanic eruptions take place near plate margins. The Earth's crust is made up of a series of movable plates. When these plates slide past each other or collide against each other due to intense heat inside the Earth's core, their edges produce faults along the lines of weakness. It is along these plate boundaries that the crust is weakened and through which the hot magma gushes out, leading to volcanic eruptions. Number 3. Magma chamber. Rocks below the Earth's crust become liquid due to high temperature. This thick liquid is also called magma. Magma rises and gets accumulated in the magma chamber. Eventually, magma forces itself out through vents or fissures on Earth's surface. It erupts in the form of volcanoes or lava flow. Products of a volcano. A volcano erupts a number of products like steam, gases, molten rock, dust, ashes, and other liquid and solid matter. The molten rock material inside the earth is known as magma. When it reaches the surface of the earth, it is known as lava. It consists of many materials and gases. Steam is the most abundant gas that comes out of a volcano. Number 2. Solid matter. The solid fragments are rock pieces known as pyroclasts. The fine particles are called dust. The dust particles go on increasing in size. The small stone-sized particles are called lapilli. Structure of a volcano. The very hot material that the volcano pours out creates both inside the earth and on the surface structures typical of a particular type of eruption. The eruption may take place quietly or violently. Vent. The lava flows out through an opening in the earth's crust called vent. The opening is usually like a circular pipe. There may be only one opening at the summit. However, subsidiary vents are formed during repeated eruptions. Volcanic cone. The erupted fluid material, being hot, collects around the vent and begins to cool gradually and solidifies. The accumulation of material around the vent gives to the volcano its typical cone-like shape known as volcanic cone. These are actually landforms of a volcano, which we will discuss. Classification of volcanoes. Volcanoes can be classified into 3 categories on the basis of their frequency of eruption. Number 1. Active volcanoes. These volcanoes are the ones that have erupted in the recent past. Some of these volcanoes keep erupting periodically. The examples of active volcanoes are Mount Stromboli and Mount Etna in Italy, Pinatubo in Philippines, Mauna Loa in Hawaii. Barren Island in India is also an active volcano. In all, there are about 500 active volcanoes in the world. Number 2. Dormant volcanoes. These volcanoes have not erupted in recent historical period. They are regarded as sleeping volcanoes and may become active at any time. They have erupted earlier and are supposed to erupt again in the future. Some volcanoes remain in state of moderate activity and then become dormant. Examples of dormant volcanoes are Mount Vesuvius in Italy, Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Kilimanjaro of Africa. Number 3. Extinct volcanoes. These volcanoes are those which have not erupted since remote geological times when they were active. These are the ones which are not at all active and are unlikely to erupt in future. Examples of extinct volcanoes are Mount Aconcagua in South America, Mount Kenya in Africa. Volcanic eruptions have both constructive and destructive effects. The main constructive effects of volcanoes are the following. Landforms. Numerous types of landforms are created due to cooling and solidification of magma below the Earth's surface and lava on the Earth's surface. The landforms created on Earth's surface are called extrusive landforms. These include volcanic plateaus, volcanic mountains, and volcanic plains. Volcanic plateaus. These are derived from lava which flows from volcanic eruptions. The plateau of peninsular India, especially the northwestern Deccan, is an example of lava plateau. Other examples are South African plateau, Colombian plateau, and Ethiopian plateau. Volcanic mountains. These mountains are built from the material ejected from the fissures in the Earth's crust. Volcanic mountains are the most diverse because there are great differences in volcanic eruptions as well as the materials they throw up. Examples are Mauna Loa in Hawaii, Mount Fuji in Japan, Mount Mayon in Philippines, Mount Merapi in Sumatra, Mount Ekung in Bali, Mount Cotopaxi in Ecuador. Volcanic plains. These plains are vast and smooth, formed by extensive volcanic flooding from volcanic centers. The Western Victorian Plains in Victoria, Australia, are the finest examples of volcanic plains. Caldera Lake. During repeated eruptions, the summit of a volcano may be blown up. In its place, a large depression called caldera is formed. These are generally formed when the magma chambers no longer able to emit sufficient magma, and this results in the collapse of a cone either partly or wholly. This depression eventually gets filled with water and forms a lake. For example, Crater Lake in USA is a caldera lake. It is about 10 kilometers wide and is the deepest lake in USA. Hot springs. Water heated by volcanic rocks comes to the surface as hot springs. This water gets accumulated in the underground chambers, turning into steam due to hot rocks. Steam starts to expand and is pushed towards the outer surface. Water is then dissolved with minerals like sulfur. Hot springs are a rich source of sulfur. They are considered good for health, especially for curing certain skin diseases. Sulfur hot springs at Manikaran in Kulu Valley of Himachal Pradesh are a great tourist attraction. Geysers. It erupts with the steam and water accumulated in Earth's crust. A geyser bursts once in a while. The force with which water erupts increases with the depth of geyser. Weight of water column increases with depth. With the increase in pressure, the water starts to boil and expand. Immediately, the whole column vaporizes and erupts as geyser. Example, the Old Faithful Geyser in Yellowstone National Park in USA. Other constructive effects. Besides the above effects, some other effects of volcanoes are: it leads to soil formation. They form black soil. Example, The Deccan Plateau of India, plains around Mount Etna. Volcanic eruptions are also a source of precious stones. Hot springs are used for heating and supplying hot water to residential areas in New Zealand and Iceland. The dramatic scenery created by volcanic eruptions attracts tourists. This brings in income to the area. Destructive effects. Some of the destructive effects of volcanoes are the following. When the volcano erupts, they destroy life and property. Agricultural fields are covered with layers of volcanic ash and dust, making them unsuitable for cultivation. Huge clouds are formed after the eruption of volcanoes, causing heavy rains, which results in floods and landslides. Volcanoes also emit poisonous gases which pollute the environment and cause health problems. Explosive volcanoes in ocean islands are followed by high tsunami waves. They flood the area and destroy property, people, animal and crops. Important volcanic zones of the world. Circum-Pacific Belt. The volcanoes occur near earthquake belts around the Yangfold Mountains. The Circum-Pacific Belt is also called the Pacific Ring of Fire because over 80% of the total number of active volcanoes are concentrated in this region. Among these are included 40 active volcanoes in Andes, over 100 in Philippines, 17 in Indonesia, and 40 in Japan. Mid-World Mountain Belt. Mount Vesuvius, Mount Etna, Mount Stromboli, the famous active volcanoes, are located in the Mid-World Mountain Belt. The only active volcano in India, in Andaman and Nicobar Islands, is also located in this belt. The Hawaiian Islands, Canary Islands, Mount Kenya are all in the Mid-World Mountain Belt.